Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. So I've not done a video about Mojo Melee for a while, so probably thought about time we have had a go through it. So we're now on to Season 2. The big thing with Season 2 was it was the first time people were getting NFTs for their Amazon Prime as part of the Amazon Prime giveaway. So that project is happening for the next sort of 5.5 months. And if you connect your Amazon Prime, if you connect your Mojo Melee and your Amazon Prime accounts basically through the Amazon Prime gaming website, you log in, you get NFTs and some other stuff, in-game stuff. So here we go. Where can I see it? So it's this one here, isn't it? So this is a Gwyn Rockhopper. So you can see here all these in-game characters I've got are not NFTs, but this one here is an NFT because it's got the Polygon logo there. And actually doesn't show it here, does it? It shows it there, up there. But if we go back here, it actually tells me has a serial number on there. So 14228. That's the when I generated this, I guess they'd had 14,228 NFTs generated. So that's what's going on with those. So we're starting to see this, the start of the sort of the blockchain stuff going on there. On the Polygon blockchain, there are a whole bunch of Mojos and a whole bunch of these champion characters as well. So there's a whole mixture of some of these. Most of the ones I've got at the moment clearly are not blockchain NFTs, but we're starting to see this stuff getting rolled in. There's an integration with the Sequence blockchain wallet. So that's a sort of simple way of logging in with your social, just with your email pretty much. So about other stuff going on in terms of the game. So Battle Pass here. So I've actually been working pretty hard on Battle Pass. So you have to spend $15 buying this. You can do that with crypto or through Stripe now. So I should do this one. 16 days left to go, and I'm here. So I am at some point I'm on level 29. And there are level I need to get to level 40 to get to the Season 2 Battle Pass badge. I don't think that's an NFT, but basically that will complete the Battle Pass for me, so I'll earn all that sort of stuff. And I get awarded points as I win games, so that's how the Battle Pass works. Collections, we looked at shops, so there's a whole bunch of typical stuff here. This is all priced in fiat. So starter pack here, I get this big character and a whole bunch of other stuff. There's obviously currency packs, there's sort of skins and new characters. Dawn Striker is a particular sort of a useful character, attacks the weakest character on the other team, I think. And then there are skins if you just want the aesthetic look, and yeah, sort of normal merchandising there, I suppose. Some quests. So what quests have I got here? Power a 5 gold cost champion to level 3 12 times. So this is in a game. A champion that costs 5 gold. I need to level them up 3 times, 12 times. Okay. So I've done that twice. So these are just quests where you basically earn. This is the currency that powers the Battle Pass. There's what's going on there, and then there's teams. I've only got one team for some reason, not quite sure. There's this other rank progress here, which is you get this for playing the PvP head-to-head mode, and you unlock various things, including characters, but the team slots. So to have more than one team, this was locked. So actually quite a lot of work to get there. I don't quite know why team slots were locked to that. That would seem to me more useful to be able to have team slots earlier, but there we go, I'm not a game designer. So a whole bunch of chests, random stuff getting dropped there. So this is less interesting after I've got the team slots. The team slots is actually I would quite like to mess around with other teams, but don't do that at the moment. And then we obviously have the currencies up here and that sort of stuff. So energy gated, so you can see here you get points. This is the amount of battle points I can earn from matches. So it's actually not energy gated. It's battle pass gated. So you can only earn a certain amount of points in a certain period of time. So effectively, it isn't energy gating. So let's go and play. I'm going to not do practice. Duels are 1-to-1, so you need to be. It's best of 5. I'll do the melee one, which I think is sort of more interesting to show. So we connect through matchmaking. We're just gonna let's go into start a game, and it will just drop people in there. Matchmaking, yeah, it seems to be okay. I mean, the game's actually fairly well balanced in the PvP one. That often you basically have to pay five matches to see who wins, rather than sort of even the stronger player winning 3-0. Normally, both players feel like they're in with a shot. So the melee is basically you just sort of play sort of round robin, but a sort of pyramid round robin, I suppose. And the winner gets 12 points, but you don't get the ranking points as you would do for the PvP. So it's more of a... Okay, so what's going on here? So we can see here these are the 8 players. I'm going to play Rosa Viva. I get 10 gold and to spend. So let's just select those. So unfortunately, I can't choose any more. I've got 4 gold left, so that's not very good. It's not a lot else I can do. I could spend one of my gold to re-roll, but this is sort of, we can see here. I've got 2 characters. She's got 2 characters. Some people have managed to get 3 characters out there. Depends on what your loadout is. But basically, I'm probably going to lose this one because that character has a little rune floating around it, which will give it a speed up. So even though my one is healing, I think probably I'll lose. Or maybe not, we'll see. Okay, it's going to be pretty tight. You can see we're sort of roughly at the same level because to begin with you have the same amount of... okay, I got lucky there. Mine are probably a bit more leveled up. So the one thing, I've been playing this game a lot, so my characters are fairly leveled. Okay, so I won that one there. I'm going to go and play someone else, and we're going to keep going till we get to the semi-final. So what have I got here? I've got 14 now because I've got the 4 I didn't use before, so that's pretty useful. So I can double up that, level him up. I can drop my frog in. In this case, I'm going to be a bit risky and drop this meteor in because I know I can go and sell that on the next round. I don't want to spend one of my gold re-rolling because if I get 3, that doesn't help me. No characters. I've got no characters that I can buy for 3 gold. So I'm going to be a bit risky here. We'll see. Well, it looks like the other team member was doing the same thing. You see a lot of people have left a lot of gold on there, so no one's spent all their gold yet because it's still the early qualifiers. So you get basically 3 rounds of qualifying to see whether you're going to get into the semi-final or not. How am I doing? Okay, it looks like at the moment. Yeah, probably going to do okay here because my frog's not been hit at all and my melee character's taking all the damage. And now we see my Mojo. This is his character. He's a healer, so he'll heal anyone next to him. So he's quite useful to have, quite leveled up, which is, yeah, as you expect, it's called Mojo Melee. So you want your Mojo characters to be sort of powerful. So I've won 2 of those, so I'm probably going to qualify, but we'll have to see. Now I've got. So this is not so helpful. I've got 14, so I'm going to drop that rune on. I'm going to spend 1 to get that. I've got 6, still got 6, so let's spend again. Oh no, that was not good. So I've messed up. I pressed the button twice. So probably not going to win this one because I basically wasted so I've wasted 5 now, really. That wasn't concentrating. That often happens when you're demoing a game. You're not really concentrating on what's going on. So and the other person was using meteorites as well, so there's a whole bunch of meteor damage going on here. And how are we doing? 3 on 2, not too bad given my frog and my healer are together. So yeah, actually gonna get away with that one. I'm gonna get through to the semi-final. Sorry, I should say. And if you get to the first 3, I think the first 3 places get rewarded. I think. Might be the top 4, but I think it's just the first 3. So here I am. So we're going to see who's going to qualify for the final and the 3rd and 4th place playoff. So now I need to concentrate because I have wasted some stuff, but that's not too bad. So I can I'm going to bulk up on that and see if that gets me through. Because you're swapping around, the other players don't know that I'm using meteorites. If I was playing a head-to-head, then people would be moving their characters around because they'd know I'd be doing these meteorites. And obviously, you move your. I can see where they place their characters last round. So I might get a bit lucky on placing that. But I'm a bit light on melee characters. That's the only thing I would worry about in this situation. So they've missed me. I've hit them. And now it's how quickly. See, my melee character's got taken out straight away, but he's taken out their Mojo, so that's pretty cool. And now there's 3 on 2. Both theirs are pretty powered up, but they've lost their Mojo, which is sort of like a key character with this healing ability. So it's, oh no, but saying that, I'm about to lose my Mojo, and let's see. Oh, this is going to be very tight then, because that frog character will heal itself by dematerializing, whereas my raccoon is not going to do that. Oh, but it came out again then. So that was a 3-level raccoon. I think it's a raccoon. So there we go, through to the final, and now it doesn't really matter if I win or lose. I'm going to get sort of decently rewarded. But let's concentrate. 11. Okay, so this is going to be quite good. I'm going to double up my melee characters. That's going to give me some help there, and then 5 for that, and then I'm going to leave actually my meteorite there. It's not going to do a lot of good, I don't think, but it's going to take a bit of health off those. So I've not got any gold left. This spider has not spent 3 of their gold, which at this point is stupid because this is the last game. So you should at least spend that and try and get some runes going for your characters. But anyway, they've got 5 characters as well, which means they're not leveled theirs up so much. It's generally best, although actually their big melee bear there is leveled up 3 times, so that's going to be pretty powerful. So how are we doing? 2 on 4. We're going to have to get rid of. Oh no, I'm not going to win this one because now it's 4. Oh no, you can take 2 of those out there. So 2 on 4. No, but I'm not going to win because the tortoise gives out armor. So you can see it's got a grayed out scale there. So that's gonna do me down. Anyway, so despite that silly mistake I made on game 3, I came out okay on that. Didn't win, but I'm gonna earn 10 points, I think. Let's have a look. There we go. So 10 battle pass points. Didn't get any ranking points because you only get those through the PvP, the head-to-head PvP. Didn't rank any of these up, so I didn't get any of my quests going, but that's fine. That's sort of very secondary to the overall battle. So you can see there's let's see, this is the flow of the game. If you win the head-to-head PvP, you win 12 points. So you win more for winning that than the melee, but it's much harder to win the PvP. I find the PvPs are much harder, generally a high level of characters. So 61 of 300, so quite a lot of grinding still to go. You do actually gain some more battle pass points if you start leveling things up. So if I leveled up this flower mojo, then I would gain some battle pass points. So leveling up these characters also speeds up your battle pass progression, and obviously buying stuff in the shop also gives you a whole bunch of abilities to level stuff up because you're getting XP for your champions, and you're getting the gems you need to level them up. So it's sort of how you're not just relying on grinding battles to get the battle pass. There is a sort of economic model in there as well. So anyway, yeah, so that's Mojo Melee. So I've got 16 days to complete and get my badge, which is my current goal. Available on web or available as a download through Google and Apple at some point too. So anyway, thanks for watching. See you again soon.